Hello lovely people, this is Izzy back on her plot, and after spending half an hour gossiping with her plot mates, she's getting around to doing some work on the plot. However, the first thing I'm going to do is have a look around and see what's happening, because I've not been here for quite a long time. I can see I need to do some more strimming and tidying the strawberry bed. But my purple sprouting broccoli and cauliflower are growing really well, so I'm pleased with that. Very pleased indeed. The other thing that I'm very pleased about is I've just noticed, because I haven't properly had a look yet, is the potatoes that I thought had blight are all okay. So I think it must have just been that a couple of them got knocked over in the wind, so that's a huge relief. My plot friend gave me a large spinach cutting to take home and eat, and it had a lot of little baby ones, so I planted them, and wow, they've grown magnificently. I plan to thin the swede out, and they've also grown. Can't believe how much they've grown, but they have grown a lot as well. The sunflowers have started going over, so I'm leaving the seed heads for hungry critters to have a go at, and as you can see, they're already being taken advantage of, so that's great. Here we are at the wilderness end of things. Sometimes my heart quails when I get down here thinking about what needs to be done. But there is the autumn and winter and early spring, so I don't give up. And think of all the lovely wildlife that's enjoyed this abundance this year. My pond area is flourishing, I see. And I can hear the bees buzzing about. It's great. I've noticed that I put some wood chips and some leaves in this yellow bag, let me see, 2 years ago, and underneath the surface there's some lovely brown mulch. So I topped up my potatoes with that, and they seem to have appreciated it. It poured with rain last night after the real hot, dry heat that we've had recently. So the garden is looking lovely. I've got some figs growing. I think that must have been given a push by the heat wave that we've just had. I don't know if you can see those. Can I walk any closer? Let's see if I can. I don't think we're going to be lucky enough to have any this year. There we are. It's lots about that size. So not this year, but maybe next year. And it's a very healthy tree. Wow! Now this is just a freak of nature being bountiful, because I have not planted these or sown them. They're just seeds that have re-sown themselves, and they've come up this beautiful colour. So dark red cosmos, who would credit it? I'll have to save those seeds when they're done with. Oh, I've just trod on me beetroots. They're looking a bit monstrous, aren't they? I think they have liked this weather recently. Cosmos is all coming out. I have to say, although I like neat and tidy, I'm really liking all this wilderness as well. I've just been having, where are they? Golden raspberries for my breakfast. I won't hop around the pond too long, because there's a frog in there that shouts at me if I stay too close. There's some red raspberries there, there's still quite a few on there. I don't think I've got anything more coming on my courgette plant at the moment. Well, I've got a flower with a baby on it, so maybe next time I'm here. I do keep giving it seaweed feed. Sweet corn is coming along. You can see there's a cob there. Not quite ready yet, but we have high hopes. Beans there, these are gigantes. So you don't eat the pods, you wait until they dried out like that. Ooh. Like that. And then if I can open it, get big fat seeds like that. Basically butter beans, marvellous. Since I cleared away what I thought was cabbage root fly from some of my plants, my Brussels sprouts, and cleared an area, the others seem to be doing better. And blooming nets, eh? They are a marvel, but you can't film easily through them, but they are making little Brussels sprouts. The carrots, well, what can you say about the carrots? And the marigolds are just gorgeous. They are the gift, again, that keeps on giving, like potatoes. And down here, my borlotti beans, that's one of my jobs this morning, is to pull those up and put the beans out, the pods out on trays to let them dry out a bit more. But I'm also sorting out my garlic, which was a very good harvest, although there's some of those have got allium leaf miner in them. So what I'm going to do is separate out the healthy ones and stick them in the freezer. And also in my shed I've got the very paltry harvest of onions hanging up. So that's me for now. I hope you're all well and enjoying your plot, and that you've got a lovely day like we have here today. Bye.